I'm taking on the challenge to ditch 5 toxic habits from my life right now, and I'm going to show you how to do it too. Habits are the building blocks of our lives. They're the small, consistent actions we take every day that eventually shape who we become. And in 2024, it's more crucial than ever to reassess what habits are holding us back. You know, we often talk about building good habits, but what about the negative ones we unknowingly engage in? The ones that hinder our personal growth and well-being. It's like having a bucket with a hole in it. No matter how much water you pour in, it's never going to fill up. That's exactly what negative habits do to our lives. They drain our energy, waste our time, and prevent us from reaching our full potential. We've all been there, stuck in patterns that we can't seem to break free from. Maybe you're someone who constantly checks your phone every few minutes or always hits the snooze button in the morning or eats junk food when you're stressed. These habits might seem harmless, but trust me, they're silently sabotaging your progress. The truth is, we're often unaware of these negative habits because they're so ingrained in our daily routines. We do them mindlessly without even realizing the impact they're having on our lives. But it's time to take control and make a change. It's time to identify these habits and kick them out of our lives for good. So, what are the 5 habits that you must remove from your life right now? The first one is procrastination, putting off important tasks until the last minute and then wondering why you're so stressed out. The second one is negative self-talk, constantly beating yourself up over mistakes and making you feel like you're not good enough. The third one is people-pleasing, trying to make everyone happy except yourself, and ending up feeling resentful and unfulfilled. The fourth one is perfectionism, setting unrealistically high standards and then feeling like a failure when you can't meet them. And the fifth one is dwelling on the past, holding on to grudges and letting them define your present. Let's dive deeper into each of these habits and explore the consequences of holding on to them. When you procrastinate, you're not only depriving yourself of the opportunity to grow, but you're also robbing yourself of the sense of accomplishment and confidence that comes with completing tasks on time. Negative self-talk is like having a toxic friend who's always whispering doubts and fears into your ear. It's time to kick that friend out and replace them with a supportive, encouraging one. People-pleasing might seem like a noble habit, but it's actually a recipe for disaster. When you prioritize everyone else's needs over your own, you end up losing yourself in the process. Perfectionism is like trying to fit into a box that's too small for you. It's time to break free from those constraints and embrace your imperfections. And dwelling on the past is like carrying a heavy burden on your shoulders. It's time to let go of that weight and move forward with your life. So, which one of these habits is the most impactful to eliminate? In my opinion, it's got to be negative self-talk. When you learn to speak kindly to yourself, you open up a whole new world of possibilities. You start to believe in yourself, trust yourself, and take risks that you never thought you were capable of. You start to see yourself in a new light, and that's when the magic happens. So, to recap, we've discussed the 5 habits that you must remove from your life right now: procrastination, negative self-talk, people-pleasing perfectionism, and dwelling on the past. Remember, these habits are holding you back from reaching your full potential, and it's time to take control. If you're ready to ditch these toxic habits and start building positive ones, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you want to take your growth to the next level, be sure to check out my video on building positive habits for further growth.